Alright, we're back. Episode 12. And we have to get to those, or wherever we're going, the spaceport, I guess, to calibrate the defense towers. But there's still plenty of collectors around. We gotta be careful. Can't take cover here. What else is new? Up here they come. Actually, I want to get a better spot up here. Down, down, thank you.
I will direct this personally.
See, Harbinger. That is kind of cool.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Whoa. Watch out, watch out.
Cannot resist.
Retreat, guys. He's got one of those cool rifles too.
Deploying incineration tech.
Sign? What is this sign?
Shields down.
I don't know, but I don't like it. That door closed behind us. Run, run, run. Take cover. Take cover. Oh, my squad's down. Oh, they're all. Oh, wow. Whatever that thing was, it got everybody. Alright. We're covered now. What the hell is that thing? It's dangerous, whatever it is. Can I vault over this? No. Finish it. Alright, shields are back up and running again. What else is out there? Other assassin, or the same one rather. You draw him out. That was good. You overrode his shields by the looks of it. Nice.
Weakling!
I actually want to read that codex entry. If I can find it. Science, there we go. The exact fate of species captured by collectors is unknown. The humanoid appearance of the scions give ghastly clues. Their frame and skull are similar to those of a human or a sari, but the bone structure is overlaid with metallic skin. Like husks, they are cybernetically modified on a nanoscale so they can operate even in hard vacuum. Interesting. Alright. So they're basically just like advanced husks. I was thinking maybe they were like Krogan husks. They're like, you know, kind of big like that, but I guess not. Sort of like how in Dragon Age, the, what do you call them? The Darkspawn. Different species become different Darkspawn. Alright. Or, actually that's not how it is. Different species become brood mothers that give birth to different types of Darkspawn, something like that. Anyway. Been a while since I played Dragon Age. That might be my next Let's Play after we're done all the Mass Effect games. But we'll see. Only got 10 heavy weapons ammo there. I guess because we're maxed, or we maxed out. We are, that's why. Maybe I should use that for a little while. Yeah, why not? Lots of explosives. Oh, I see somebody. I think. Or am I just imagining things now?
I'll take it.
Biotic damage. See, it sounds like a nice biotic upgrade, so we'll see. Oh, I'm stuck on the railing again. Please let me be unstuck. Seriously, am I gonna have to reload this? This is getting annoying. Shepard just like climbs on top of things and doesn't get down. Bolt. Do something, Shepard. Kind of move, but I'm stuck at a different. See, now you guys are stuck too. How did I get up here? Yeah, they made a mistake there by the looks of it. There we go. Alright, I'm down. Gonna save while I can.
How come we don't see more frozen people around?
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Alright, alright. Let me just check this room over here first. I don't want to miss any upgrades or anything. Are we making start computer? Where's the computer? Oh, just credits. Alright, guess that was kind of pointless. I feel weird carrying this giant blaster rifle around. Get up, Shepard. Alright, we're hurrying, we're hurrying. Alright. Downlink bridge. There we go. Alright. Knew it. We've been out of combat too long. It does take a lot of ammo though to burn through one of those guys. Oh! Alright. That was a little frightening, as you can tell. And everything is on cooldown, which I hate they've shared cooldowns. Run, run! Somebody get that thing off me. Gotta get into cover somewhere. Oh, there's another one! Get the hell off me. F to melee attack?
Not a problem.
Cover me, guys. I'm gonna try to res what's his name, because I don't want to run out of meta-gel. I need the other pistol, it's better with armor. Apparently these guys are made of armor. There we go.
There's the transmitter.
Alright, up and at him. Alright, those husks, they sneak up on you. They're sneaky for giant robotic zombie guys. Is this it? There's some, Alright, one of these ones. And then this guy, it's an easy one, and then that guy. Alright, wasn't too bad, I guess.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Let's see.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Alrighty. Let's do this, guys. I don't know where they're coming from, though. This is a fairly defensive position, I guess.
Your attack is an insult.
They're bugs. These guys sure tough
On the left.
There's the Harbinger. Yep, I see him.
You cannot hurt me.
I should be using number 2, my new ability. Can't hurt you, can I?
Will no pain happen.
get a good look at that guy.
Tear you apart.
Watch out, Rex. Look out. Try to cover you, but
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
doing what we can, Edie.
On the ground now.
Getting a little low on ammo though. Okay, that is pretty cool. Low cooldown too, I like that. There we go.
Impact shot.
Here we go.
Oh, my shields are down.
Finish him off. Moving.
Wait.
Is that all of them?
Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
From which direction? This direction, I guess.
Here, enjoy.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
More coming.
40% on the edges. Oh,
Assuming direct control.
glad I brought a Krogan too. Their melee strengths are good. There's another Harbinger.
Assuming control.
Go warp on
Put
him.
them down. This hurts you.
Watch out, Morden. Got a thing coming at him. Where's my other pistol?
Face your
Flammable or
annihilation.
inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy.
Watch out, Morden. I'm trying.
Continue to protect the tower.
Gotta change weapons though. Good charge. It's you.
Impact shot.
Nice. Alright, any more of them? We're not in the clear
There
yet.
will be more. There's always more.
What are we at? 60%? 70%? Up there. Oh. What is this? Boss, I guess? It's more like a... I don't... Oh, that thing is frightening.
Edie, we need that system online.
A new collector template. Not sure what it is. Try to keep your distance.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
Anti-ship batteries at 100%.
Alright, I gotta get some, Praetorian. It's like a Roman term.
I have control.
It has armor, so this pistol should be good against it.
Target was of view. Problematic.
Good. He's got a barrier now. Okay. Oh, wow, like all my stuff is being overridden, I guess. I'm gonna use this thing, because why not? I guess can't change it now. Okay, I gotta run.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector
Run!
vessel.
Didn't cover. At least it's slow. Gotta get my shields back up again.
Deploying incineration tank.
His is better than mine by the looks of it. Run, 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 run. This guy's barrier back up again. Sorry I keep changing weapons, but it keeps changing its defenses. I'm gonna get a warp on it. That laser beam it has, I think is good. Alright, we're getting it though, it's a teamwork.
Just the thing to help.
Get in the cover, get in the cover. That was a good hit.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else.
What do you mean
Got
ineffective?
shot.
Where is it? Got a barrier up again.
Multiple impacts. Collector vessel is taking damage.
Keep at it, Edie. I'm not gonna hold out much longer here. Try one of the singularity for defense, maybe. Alright, I guess it has a devastating melee attack. I don't know what that was. It like just overloaded me and then one-shot me. Right through the shields. Let's try it again. Tough boss fight. Fun one though. Alright. Get behind cover.
Just the thing to help.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Target.
Doesn't look good, does it?
Was it you? Problematic.
Run! Run,
On
Shepard,
the
don't
ground
stand.
now.
Get behind the tires. Oh, they're jammed, I guess what that means.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else.
Run away. There we go, that was good. Where's that pistol? Get down, get down, get down.
Target was it you? Problematic.
Is that it? Nope, get his barrier back up again. That's annoying. Alright, let's get back to this guy then. Try to warp him. Alright, his barrier's almost down. Not a lot of ammo left. I see some up here though, if I can get to it. Can I volt up? Get it.
I'll put them
Multiple
down.
impacts. Collector vessel is taking
It's getting
damage.
close though, watch out. Keep at it, Edie. If I provide a distraction, can you guys kill the thing? Making some shields back.
Enjoy.
I think we got it that time. Nice work. Oh, is it taking off? Uh-oh. We seem to have upset it at least, but it's got Ashley on board.
Cullen is still on board.
No! Don't let him get
All
away!
the villagers.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone. Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
We'll get him
I
back.
didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Don't give up yet.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard.
Hey, she
Captain of
made
the
it.
Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
I don't know about
All
that.
the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you
Oh, the Mass
Alliance
Effect 1
types.
theme.
I
Aww.
thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
I was. I thought you were captured by the Collectors, and I was going to go after you and hunt down half the galaxy, so
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
this makes things easy.
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? We had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. I thought you were dead. I almost... How could you put me through that? Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I'll be honest with her.
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
Yeah, Cerberus.
You're with Cerberus now? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. How could you just turn your back on all of us? You betrayed the Alliance. Anderson, you betrayed me.
That is not the reaction I was expecting. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get her to look at the big picture.
This isn't about me working for Cerberus, Ash. Something far more important is at stake. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies,
Yeah,
and they're working
it's
with
not
the
Cerberus,
Reapers.
it's the Collectors.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries
Well,
me
I don't
that
either.
you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Too hung up on Cerberus, ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood.
I'm a Spectre.
I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. Goodbye, Shepard. Just try to be careful.
Well, at least she's okay, so that's promising, I guess. Too bad she didn't join up with us,
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Wonder what the next step will be. Alright, level up. Collectors escape with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's... 1/3, that's not too bad. Front Corporation will funnel supplies, monetary aid to colonial survivors, that's nice of them. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Huh, Shepard is spelled differently than I thought. Unless they misspelled it, but that seems unlikely. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions is cybernetic override, indicative or an indication of high mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. That's what I said, it looked like the Reaper technology, but we'll see. Salvage teams capture collector's body for studies. We have the particle beam. That's pretty cool. Biotic upgrades, skin beam, credits, platinum. All kinds of good stuff. Back to the Normandy for debriefing. Sure, the Illusive Man will want to have another talk with me. And that's good, because I want to talk to him too. See what our next step is. Always with the cigarettes.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more
True.
than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
I wonder if that's like a TV screen in his eyes, sort of like he can see anything he wants to see without having to have a monitor with him.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or
He is
people connected
mischievous.
to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
What's our next step?
We have to keep the pressure on the collectors. They'll be more cautious with their ground operations. So we need another opening. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
I guess he means Ashley, or is he talking about the entire crew? Yeah, I mean, I still want my crew back. Ashley included. Whoops, clicked off the screen.
None of
there.
your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
The hope of returning is what's going to keep us strong in there. I mean, that's a good thing. Something to fight for.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to go on more crew hunting then. How you
I
doing,
guess we're
Jacob?
really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
So I kind of figured, well, I can talk, I guess, after we talk to him.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Alright. Kind of makes me wonder how far along in the game we actually are. I knew there'd be like another set, or I guess there would be another set of branching path missions coming up. I was hoping it was, when I was talking to him before, I was kind of hoping it was going to be more like find 2 clues to help with the Omega relay problem, but I guess we're finding more of a team instead. I hope the entire game is not finding a team, because really, I mean, if that's the majority of the game, I guess it's preparation for the third game if you are using the same team, which again is an assumption, but I'd rather spend a lot of this fighting the Collectors too, even if we're not fighting the actual Reapers. So we'll see. For all I know, it might be finding those 3 more teammates and then we go through the Omega relay and begin the final arc, or there might be more to it. We are only at like level 9, but at the same time, levels are a lot slower in this game than the previous game. And as far as the crew goes, can't actually see the squad, can I? What do we have? 6 of them so far, so we're missing 4, and we're about to find a dossier on 3. And the last then is probably maybe Ashley, maybe one of the other previous crew members. Liara's alive and kicking around. Tally, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Tally, but we'll see. So let's take a quick look at the journal. Oh, aha, okay. So, wow, we have all kinds of stuff here. Continue to assemble the team with the new dossiers. Jacob. Talk to him about his personal matter. Miranda has a personal matter. I wonder if that's what you have to do to unlock the loyalty track. The assassin. Quick kill, biotic specialist, expert sniper. Thane Krios. A Drell. I don't know what a Drell is. Trained from childhood as an elite assassin, proficient in both long-range sniping and close infiltration. He has slowed his activities in recent years, but is rumored to have a target on Ilium. Alright. The Justicar. Biotic strength near that of an Asari matriarch. Member of an Asari monastic group trained in enhanced combat biotics alongside standard weapons. Alright, so she probably wouldn't be, so we probably won't be getting Liara then, because it seems like Justicar Samara is kind of redundant with her. That's interesting. And then Tali, yay! Expert in combat tech, systems hacking, strong engineering background familiar with Normandy. She earned her adult name after helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago. Oh, okay, so she has a new name. Tali Zora Vasnima. She is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet Admiral Board on Hellstrom deep in Geth-controlled space. Alright, so those all sound pretty fun, I guess. And he is in the Tsail system. Or she, rather. I guess, yeah, all Asari are female. Assignments. Oh, that's right, you can turn in that stuff. Let's do that before we end the episode. End it on a more fun note. Talk to the chef and to the and to Dr. Chakwas. Alright, so we'll talk to Jacob in a bit. Let's go downstairs. And there's the good old elevator. Cruise quarters, here we go. So we'll tie up these two side quests really quickly. And then I'll have to think about where we want to go next. Less side quests overall in this game, but I guess you could always explore if you really wanted to. But that might be a good thing. Because I'd rather have a handful of good side quests.
Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields?
Oh.
Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
I'll probably talk to him in a bit. I'll do that in a second.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
And not a fan of squid.
I think I'll pass.
It's your loss. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Happy to help. And there's the doctor.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't.
I did.
Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Yeah. I guess this is a special enough occasion. I think we could probably do it when we maybe defeat the Reapers, but
You crack open the bottle.
you never know when we'll get another chance. I'm not hitting on her, am I?
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't.
I wonder what that is.
Sadly, it's true.
You can toast pretty much everybody here. Unless I understand for
Treating
now.
Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Lots of different choices here. So let's see. I thought Joker just had an interesting personality. I didn't realize he had some kind of, I don't know if I want to call it a disorder, but some kind of syndrome or something. I'll have to look that up and see if it's a real thing or something they made up. Lots of good toasts here. She seems to want to just toast to being drunk, so let's go with that.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Careful there. Last time I drank, I got poisoned apparently. Back on Omega. Did seem a little wobbly there. Oh, I think Shepard actually is drunk. Oh my. It's kind of cool they put it in there though.
What's this area of the ship?
The
Doesn't
sick
sound
bay.
right.
It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical
Doctor's lying
injury,
down.
personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Alrighty, well I think Shepard's going to sleep this off, and maybe I'll get some sleep of my own. And when we come back, we'll decide which of our crew members we want to go for next. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.